Hey, John Jones with John Jones Real Estate, Tuesday morning coffee. Thanks for tuning in. Today what we're going to talk about are the two biggest mistakes I think sellers make in choosing a real estate agent. The first biggest mistake is the agent that tells them the highest price. Okay. The second biggest mistake is the agent who says, I'll do it for less commission. I'll discount my commission to get your business. Okay, let's talk about the first one for a second, the highest price. First of all, the agent ain't going to determine the price, and the market determines the price. Okay, the market determines the value. All right, and by overpricing a home, you typically are going to end up cutting your legs out from under you. Even if you reduce it down the road, the longer a home stays on the market, the harder it becomes to sell. If an agent comes in and tells you a high price, or compared to 3 or 4 agents that you interview tells you the highest price, ask each agent to support the price that they're recommending with comparable sales, recent comparable sales. I never go into a listing where I just go in off the cuff. Anything I tell a client is supported by factual data that I bring to the listing appointment. Especially in the climate we're in right now. First of all, we got to sell the house to the buyer. And then secondly, we got to sell it to the appraiser. So if it's not going to appraise, it doesn't really matter what we sell it for if it's not going to appraise. So get an agent to prove what they're telling you. It's a real easy thing to do. Show me where you're coming up with this number. The second biggest mistake is discount commissions. Sometimes sellers go, look, I don't have a lot of equity in this home. I'm going to see if I can find somebody to do it for a point less or 2 points less, or there's these $500 services out there. Let me tell you this, and I think each and every one of you out there, if I asked you this question, I know what the answer would be. Do you believe that you get what you pay for? And if you say yes to that, then if you're going to go with an agent, go with a full service agent. Typically, there's 2 reasons why an agent would be a discounter. One is they're unqualified. They're just trying to buy up business because they're unqualified to get it through just good old-fashioned competition and selling themselves. And number 2 is they're desperate. Either way, I don't want that guy working for me. I use the analogy of attorneys. If my son or your daughter went out here and got in some legal trouble when they're 18, something stupid, but something that you wanted to make sure didn't get on their record, we would not pick up the phone and call attorneys based on the cheapest one we could find. We would want to find a good, proven attorney, probably wouldn't even ask him how much he charges, to help little Johnny stay out of trouble or help keep his record clean. Okay? Then why in the world will we go out here and try to find discount type real estate people to protect one of our biggest investments we have? Okay? And I have a saying, if they can't protect their price, what makes them think they're going to be able to protect yours? I don't know. I just see those 2 mistakes happening a lot. I think the things you should look for in a good agent, the first thing you should look for is honesty, truth, how well you feel like they're shooting you straight, that they can back up all their numbers, that they're telling you with good factual information. I think the second thing you need to look for is this agent, I'm paying him money to market my home. Does he truly have a marketing plan, or is he just going to put a sign in our yard? What's he doing in print advertising? What is he doing on the internet? Where is he putting my house out there? Because the more exposure you can give a home, the more chances you have of somebody looking at it and wanting to see it. Another thing, what kind of negotiation skills? How many deals have they? There is no replacement for experience. There is no substitute for experience. Is there an agent that has been out there? Have they done it? How many transactions have you been involved in? I tell my clients all the time. I say, guys, I've been a part of over 3,000 transactions. There probably is nothing that is going to come up on this transaction that I haven't had to work through before. And there's no price you can put on experience. I think that's crucial. If the doctor tells me I have to have brain surgery tomorrow, I'm not going to go down to the medical school and find somebody right out of medical school to work on me at a reduced cost. That'd be crazy. I want the best guy in the United States that's done it the most. That's the guy I want. I'm not saying real estate's brain surgery or life or death, but it is an important investment, and I think we ought to treat it that way. That's about all I have. Pricing is very important on a home. It is, to me, it's the art of selling a home. Trying to find a price that's not too low, where you're not leaving money on the table, but yet not too high where you scare off people to come look at it. The houses right now in this market, even though it is a tougher market, that are priced right and are clean, are selling in 30 days. I tell people all the time, we're not only in a pricing war, but we're in a beauty contest. So if you take care of those two things and be realistic about your price, your home will sell. So anyway, thank you for listening this morning. If you should need anything from us, 867-3020, and we'll be back next Tuesday. Thank you.